Hello and welcome to another episode. Today we are going to compare decimal numbers. When we are given two decimal numbers to compare to see which one is bigger or smaller, these are the ways you go about them. First of all, we are given 2.31 and then we are also given 5.23. We want to find out between the two numbers which one is bigger. Okay, now the first thing you do when you are given two decimal numbers to compare is to look at their whole number side. Okay, this is the whole number section and this is the whole number column. We also said in the previous lesson that the whole numbers are always big. So when you look at the two decimal numbers given to you, you can start to know which one is bigger just by comparing their whole numbers. In this case, you realize that the 5 here is bigger than the 2. So automatically, this one is bigger than this. The 5.23 is bigger than the 2.31. So that is one way of comparing the two. You just look at their whole number column to identify the one that is bigger. The bigger whole number is the bigger decimal number. Okay, let's look at another way you can compare them. Now, if you are not able to see the difference in the whole number column, just like the second example, that two of the whole numbers are the same. Let's say we are having 0 here. At times you may have a number here which is similar to the number at the whole number column. So if you have the same numbers at the whole number column, then the next thing you are supposed to look at is the immediate number that comes to the decimal point. You can see the difference there. Now the 10th over here is 3 and the 10th position here is 2. So if you're not able to get the differences based on the whole numbers or you have the same whole numbers, then the next thing that will guide you to know the difference is the immediate number that comes after the decimal point. You look at that and pick the bigger number. In this case, you realize that the first number that comes after the decimal point at the fractional side is 3 here. And the same thing, the number that comes after the decimal point at the fractional side, which is the first decimal place, is 2 here, whilst is 3 here. So automatically you can look at this and compare to say this decimal number is bigger than the other one. Therefore, number 2 is this. How about if the whole number side is the same, then the first decimal side is also the same. What then do we do? Let's look at the next example. Okay. In this case, looking at the third example, you realize that this is 0.123, while the other one is 0.118. First of all, you look at the whole number column. The whole number here is 0, the whole number here is 0, so that one has cancelled. We may not be able to look at that. Then the second number or the first number that comes after the point, over here is 1, and this column 2 is 1. Therefore, that one has cancelled each other. We can look at that. So what you do is that you have to look at the next number, you compare the next number, until you see a difference. So the next number that comes after the first one is 2 here, while the second number that comes after the first one here is 1. So you can compare these two and this one to realize that this decimal number is bigger than this. Okay, so this is that. I'm going to give you the final one to look at it and compare. Pause the video and solve this. Okay, you have your own on the board. You are given 8.208 and then you're also given 8.215. Compare the two decimal numbers and see which one is the biggest. Pause the video, solve it, and comment your answer in the comment section below. Okay. I believe you're able to get this one correctly. Let's compare these two. First of all, this is having a whole number of 8. The other one is also having a whole number of 8. So it means we will not be able to see the difference there. Let's look at the first decimal place. The first decimal place of this one is 2. The first decimal place of this one is 2. It means we can see the difference there. So let's look at the second decimal place. This one is having 0 at the second decimal place, while this is having 1 at the decimal place, the second decimal place. So over here you can see the difference. The difference stands in at the second point, okay, the second decimal places. Since 1 is bigger than 0, automatically it means this decimal number is bigger than this. So 8.208 is less than 8.215. Thank you so much for being part of this class and partaking in this very lesson. Subscribe to the channel and share it to your friends to also join us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye.